All right, so your week 8. Wow, let that sink in for a minute. Week 8 CIT 15 attendance for online students. This week we have our first programming assignment. Visual Basic, but done not in what I've done in the past, a new way of doing it that students seem to enjoy more because they don't have to install anything, which is always good. Our last CSS box model is going to have more items than last week's CSS visual rules, but again, you have help there, so use it if you need it. So as we move into the mid part of the semester next week, I just want to give you the heads up right now, right? So if you're in a position where you're not doing well in this class, now is the time to make that decision. Now, I don't recommend this for anyone because I say if you've come this far, make it work. But if you feel like you can't change your schedule to allow you to dedicate the time that you need to this class, then it might be a decision that you want to make. But again, come talk to me. I've said this before. Last week I did that whole post about, you know, what do you need, how do you get help in this class? So make sure you're taking the steps necessary. Okay, and now we're moving into our second Excel, and then I will release pretty much this week, week 9, because week 9 is another previous semester. Because in week 9, well, I'll just wait till we get to week 9. But I will tell you this, and this is what I want you to take note of in your head. Next week, I'm traveling. I leave actually this day, the 12th, and I won't be back until the 16th. So most of you, I haven't seen a lot of the online students in my class or in my office hour, but I just want you to know that if you're making that decision and you want to talk to me, the last day I will be on campus during this week will be next Wednesday. That'd be the 11th. Okay. Last thing I'll leave you with. Last night I was watching my favorite show, 60 Minutes, and they were talking about the Hubble space, the telescope, and the amazing images that if you have not Googled the Hubble images, man, go take a look at it. This thing's been up there for over 20 years, and they've basically replaced all the parts right up in space, which is in itself amazing. But the images that we're getting back from the Hubble Space Telescope is fairly amazing, and it has really changed our whole understanding of the universe, of the cosmos, of where we live on this small dot, and just how vast it is. Actually, the number I heard last night was that the cosmos, which is where our home address of our planet, is 10 times bigger than originally thought because of the images brought back from the Hubble Space Telescope. So I think it's worth, and I think you can catch this online if you didn't last night. It was called VAS. It was so interesting, so interesting. So anyway, that's my week 8 class, our attendance post. Do a reply and watch so I know you're on board. Talk to you later.